Hi everyone, Bandanner here, and welcome to the first of a series of playthrough videos for Kona 2 Brume. So this is sort of a puzzle game, I believe, and sort of a story-driven adventure. You're based in Quebec, in Canada, and out in the wilderness, and there's a weird mist come over called the Brume. And you're a detective who has to explore what is going on, while obviously surviving as well against the elements and everything else that the game can throw at you. So I've not played it before. I didn't play the first game, Kona. I hear it was very good. This one's got pretty good reviews. Thank you very much to the dev team and the publisher for the key. So let's have a look. I do really enjoy my puzzle games, so I have high hopes. I do feel like this was built for a controller, just from the menu buttons and stuff. This should be good fun. Either way, I can always plug the controller in if it helps. So, plenty of options. You can do detective for players who want casual, laid-back experience. Doesn't require advanced first-person shooting skills or anything. So nice, you know, relaxing. Adventurer, probably what I'm going to go with. And survivalist if you want it really, really brutal. Let's go with adventurer. Brume is both immersive and narrative experience. Here you can decide how much narration you'd like to hear. Let's go for full. They've gotten the effort of doing all this narration. Let's see how it pans out. If it's too much, we can always turn it down.
Take a moment today to thank the boldness of our government and our shareholders.
William Hamilton built his venture on the ashes of the Second World War. The copper mine he envisioned was ransacking the First Nations' ancestral territories, drawing the wrath of the local people. It definitely took nerves of steel to stay the course, despite all this hostility. Before long, in the face of William Hamilton's cold and uncompromising stance, the petitions and peaceful protests turned into sabotage, vandalism, and other criminal acts. The industrialists' private properties also encountered the wrath of the demonstrations. Carl Faubert, a veteran of the Korean War, was hired from Montreal as a private detective to shed some light on this whole thing. But at the end of his long journey to northern Quebec, the detective did not only encounter property damage, he also came face to face with the corpse of William Hamilton. The strangeness only kept building throughout the investigation. A powerful, unseasonable blizzard hit the region. Bodies frozen in unbreakable ice appeared. The local fauna began to act strangely and aggressively. Carl Faubert began to doubt his own sanity. The detective felt the weight of a gaze, as if he were at the mercy of a powerful, feral creature waiting for the right moment.
It's a White Walker.
Carl's fear was taking over, overpowering his reason. He was giving in to delirium. In that instant, he thought that the dark waters of the lake might shield him from the shapes that pursued him. From there, he had a renewed hope in civilization, or whatever was left of it.
I guess this is where we start. I'm not in control of the boat. I can just look around. I guess we're heading over there. Lake Missow.
Carl knew that on one of these shores stood William Hamilton's lavish mansion. And there, the detective had hopes of
now I
finding
can
a way
steer.
out of the area. A phone, a truck, who knows?
There's something there
Luxurious
that...
paneling and damask carpets, he might be able to find answers to his questions.
I can steer now. Oh, I guess stay inside the buoys. What is that? Is that something in the water or just a oh. Boats with lanterns.
The detective wondered about the floating debris. Had it drifted out from the shore, or had it been abandoned there in the middle of nowhere?
It's quite interesting narration. It is like a proper story, as if you're in a TV movie or something, or a... Yeah, I quite like that. And it gives you the option to listen to it or not. I'm not in control of it anymore. Are those bodies in the boats? There's something in there covered up. Yeah, they've taken... You don't keep control of the boat. I feel like I should be playing this in the dark, but it's daytime.
Carl saw a boat in the distance, clearly
I've got a gun.
by one of his own. Had he finally made it to civilization? His hopes were immediately drowned out by the sound of gunshots.
Oh, shit.
Time to flee again, and fast.
No, my gun. Don't forget the gun. I mean, we're safe underwater from most bullets, but...
Carl swam without a thought, yet each stroke was desperate. The icy water and his wounds made him feel weaker and weaker. He had to get to shore.
I really love stories like this. I'm not in control, by the way. It's just doing its own thing. I can look around, but that's about it. I'm gonna freeze to death now. I'm soaking wet. Desolate, icy wasteland, and I'm soaked. I'm just gonna freeze. I was going to say, look at the top corner.
Hypothermia were tearing at Carl's poor body. When he finally saw a light in the distance, he was filled with a faint sense of hope. Could it be a refuge?
No, it's not going to be a refuge. Everyone here is shooting at you. I guess I just keep my finger on W to keep moving forward and hope we get there. I can't run. There's some kind of hut. Oh, there we go. I've managed to stumble all the way to the door. Well, at least we can potentially get dry. Looks like there's a med kit or something on the wall. I'm just going to collapse now, probably. No, you're going to let me get the meds? Hey! You can treat wounds, minor health issues. We can rotate it with the mouse or with enter by the looks of it. Yeah, this is definitely built with a controller in mind, wasn't it? Inventory. Can we use it? Yes, double click to use, that'll do. Revolver, I'll take it. It'll come in handy. Ammunition, I'll have that as well. So tab closes, you just pick everything up by the looks of it. I should technically see, but I'm just going to have a look around the rest of this room. Pick up all the ammunition first, because you never know who might attack me. What's this? A note from Charles. Anything on the back? So it's a puzzle game, it's a detective game, so you've got to remember to look at the back of things, because you know, they like to hide stuff in these games. Press E to read it. Richard, we missed each other again. I slipped the money under the door. When you're finished with the delivery, just leave the key in the gazebo, same place as usual. I'll be gone for a few hours, but I'll see you next in front of the checkerboard. Be prepared to get your ass kicked. Okay, so racing maybe? Oh, a torch. Yeah, good. It's like one you can fasten on your shirt or something, or your coat. And here we've got spare parts. Genuine Acme bolts and nuts. Paid, so it's stamped. Fine. A hatchet, yes please. Always handy. For hacking people to bits. Locksmith receipt. Anything on the back? No. Read it. Construction material delivery. Maintenance work on gazebo. Okay. Anything in the roof space? There's boxes and things. We got over here. Batteries. I guess we'll have to use those for the... There is roof space up there. I guess I'm going to have to sleep to get warm. Can I make a fire? I can't crouch. Okay. I thought you might be able to crouch. I guess I'm not making a fire then, so I guess we sleep.
Carl was convinced that he would not wake up if he went to sleep in this state. It was probably best to make a fire and take a look at his wounds.
See, it just want me to make a fire. I'm not crazy. Oh, maybe we need to go for the wood. Oh, we do need to go for the wood. There we go. Okay. My bad. There we go. Ah, we can save here. Okay. You want to save your game? Yes. This is definitely built for a controller. The keyboard controls are a bit all over the place, it feels like. There we go. So we're warm now. Everything's looking better. Great. Let's just have a look at our inventory. So we've got... The flashlight must have got the batteries in it now. Yeah. And that's like holding it up. Okay. How do I put it away? Oh, there we go. Tab to put it away. Tab to put it away. Fine. Well, I mean, all these lights are on. The fire's going. I'm sure that doesn't give it away to the people who are trying to kill me that I'm here. But we'll go to sleep because that's obviously what it wants us to do next. We need to dry. You should really take your clothes off and dry them. I guess we wait till morning. Day 2. Wake up from a restful sleep. A good night's sleep in that situation? I feel like every noise would wake you up.
Carl struggled to wake up. His makeshift bandages offered him little time. If he wanted to find the truth, he had to get to Hamilton Manor without delay.
Nothing in there. Oh, journal. Was that camera and journal there last night? I think it's just reset some stuff. I'm sure that camera wasn't there last night. Maybe it wasn't, I just didn't see it. Let's have a look at the journal. Can be used to note down important clues.
The journal was the rock to hold on to in a rushing waterfall of memories. A tool Carl was happy to have back.
Okay, and camera. To immortalize important clues. Great. So that's like one of the nightmares of quick select inventory. Oh, there we go. Cool. So you can rotate through them. Okay. One of the most important things in this type of game, where you're dealing with clues and all this, that, and the other, is having a way to take a picture, because the only other option is what you used to do is have a notepad next to you and write everything down. Oh, I can crouch now, can I? I can. Awesome. Toggle. Toggle crouch. Super. Right, I guess we're going to the gazebo. Sounds like the lock's broken on it. Ooh. There's some HDR for you.
Carl left his refuge, knowing that he was headed to a more comfortable, but otherwise ominous place. Hamilton's mansion.
I mean, I guess we're going this way. It makes the most sense. Is there anything on here we can pick up as we go? Nothing useful by the looks of it. It's always worth just double checking around your environment in these games, because sometimes they like to hide bits and pieces. We'll try and check the toilet as well. No, can't open it. Shift to run? Yeah, shift to run. We have a limited amount of stamina. Does that regen? It does when you stand still, I guess. Another building here. I guess we'll have a look at that as well. Can we go that way too? I'm expecting to find an invisible wall. Wolves. See that over there? So that's what stops you going off the beaten track. They don't need invisible walls. Oh, look, I'm actually making footprints and like lines in the snow. Oh, that's cool. I suppose I shouldn't really be making full tracks, but nonetheless, it's impressive that it's sort of doing that. I appreciate the fact that they've gone to that effort. That's cool. Let's have a look in here. Pan. Some batteries over there. Yeah, we'll have those. Looks like there should be a... Oh, there's a ladder. Aha. Maybe you can use this to hide from the wolves if you set them off? Or shoot them from up here? Can I go onto that roof? Nah, invisible walled. That's alright. Yeah, so this must be for... That looks like a mansion to me.
A majestic residence.
I was gonna say.
Seen from afar. It overlooked the area like a fortress. Was it really the mansion? Carl could hardly believe he was already so close to his goal.
Yeah, it's not going to be that easy, clearly. This building is buried. Can we get in it at all? I'm assuming not, since the door is cannot be opened, yeah. I'll just check around the other side, but I imagine that this is going to be invisible walled. Fine. I guess we walk this way. Trying to avoid the wolves. So I'm assuming we would have to fight them. There was another building around here with a dock. Because this is some kind of lake. We're losing a bit of heat, but we're okay at the moment. Just don't want to go in any water. It's very eerie. Oh shit. See, that's what I was worried about. I don't really want to fight the wolf if I can help it.
He knew that wolves do not attack people. Still, he had to be careful.
Really? So they won't attack me? Oh, another hatchet. Can I have that? No, I guess that's only if you didn't already have one. Nothing to pick up there. I'm assuming...
recent. Better not test it.
Okay, so I'm not allowed to go across there. Go around the wolf. As long as I don't get close to it, I guess it won't attack me. He just said that the wildlife was going crazy. I guess that was across the other side of the lake. Is there something down there? No. Looks like he's just digging it. Is that an invisible wall? No. Can we get in that door? Maybe go the long way around so we don't upset the wolf. Looks potentially more accessible. Spare parts can't be opened. Fine. Guess we could do the shovel to dig out these doors. He's very aware that wolf is behind me. I mean, I need to get around there, so I guess this is the way to do it. The terrain seems quite open, which is quite nice. Oh. How do we stop you going around? We put a river in, so I've got to find some way... Oh. Okay, so there was a bridge here, which has been collapsed by this vehicle.
Carl tried to put the horror into perspective. Accidents happen, and in the inhospitable far north, it happens more often than not. Nevertheless, a feeling of deja vu stayed with him.
If I step in there
Was not
to try and get through the other side, it's going to collapse, isn't it? A light machine gun that is badly bent. That's no use to me. What's this? Pulled off by extraordinary strength. That's the door. And that is probably what the machine gun was in. I mean, can we see another way across? There's something there. Oh, that's a look at that's a fence. It's a barbed wire fence around the outside. There are ways and means to make you do what they want in these games. I'm gonna have to go through, aren't I? Poor guy. HMC keycard.
an access card, a rather modern piece of technology, especially for a mining complex in the far north. What could it possibly be?
Frozen watch. Sunday, October 4th, 1720. Bruise marks on the neck. Oh yeah, he looks pretty rough actually. Abnormally frozen body. What's he got on his arm there? Security officer. The corporation's logo. Can I take that? I guess not. Hand-drawn map.
The plan suggested that a package had to be retrieved not far away. Carl had to keep his eyes open.
That was the box we just found. Was that for the machine gun? That's the bridge, yeah? I guess that's everything we can see here. Fine, let's... I'm assuming that's this box. But I can't actually get into it unless I have to use my axe. No. Let's just go and make sure there isn't anything else here. But I suspect... yeah, they've dropped that off through the gate. Secured area. That's for the key card, isn't it? Journal. There we go. Oh, there's like spaces to write stuff. Cool. I am very good at drawing. Look at that. Previous page. I should take pictures. Okay, it wants me to take pictures of stuff as I go. Okay. I'm losing heat rapidly. Heat should go up when I'm running, shouldn't it? Let's take some pictures while we're here. What does it say if I do this? Protective bag. Used to carry radioactive objects. Geiger counter. Ah, the thing popped up too fast. I wanted to listen to his thoughts. That's a little bit frustrating. What's that?
What were these mysterious fragments? And why was there a warning about the Brume? This letter raised more questions than it answered for the detective.
Quickly retrieve the secured box located in your coverage area. With the device, locate fragments to collect without delay. Beware of the matter's volatility. Under no circumstance should you get close to the Brume. Collect fragments with the mine's usual protocol. Okay. Oh, we're actually going through. Alright. I wasn't expecting that. I want to go through here and take pictures. Because apparently that's a thing to do. Photograph. Aim. Can I put that inside? Keep. journal. Yeah, I just like that those vanish very quickly. There we go. So we found that. We found that. Notice a mark on the man's neck. I guess we take that. Yeah. I must try not to hit it. I keep hitting escape to... keep that one as well. So that's for that. Is the journal in here? There. Okay. Guess we do his neck as well. I'm being a completionist, aren't I? And that should be it. Yep, good. So, next page. These security measures seem excessive for the region. I mean, should we try the gate? I'm going to run, which should heat me up a little bit.
The security was more reminiscent of a Korean military base than a mining operation.
Use. Is it in here? Oh, you have to hold E to use it. Okay. Don't know if I'm supposed to come through here yet or not. I've got that Geiger counter here. No radiation detected. Wow. Okay, another revolver. Gas mask.
Carl had tried out older models as an infantryman. He hardly saw the need for such equipment to protect against simple ore dust.
Military grade mask. Do I not get to pick it up? Rude. I mean, of all the things that could come in handy, the first aid kit is good. About that. That's a hazmat suit. Can't pick those up. Interesting. What did I put in the journal about that? Nothing. I might take a picture of this, though. I don't know if it wants me to or not. Nope. What about of the gas masks? Nah, discard. So it tells you when it wants you to take a picture of something, I guess, in the journal. And then it'll tell you whether you can keep it or not. Fine, let's plod on. I guess we go straight to... Oh, let's keep heading to the mansion. I assume that was what the machine gun was in, and then the machine gun's been destroyed. There's obviously something dodgy out here, monster-wise. Oh, lucky that didn't collapse on us. Okay, Geiger counter's going off. Something pointing in that direction. Yeah, it's over that way. Just got to keep an eye on my heat gauge as well. Don't want to spend too long out here, because I assume I will freeze to death eventually. Or is that pointing me to the mansion, maybe? I'm a little bit confused, because this was going wild round here. Is there something up here I'm missing? Invisible wall. That's what I'm missing there. See, it seems fairly... I don't know why it would be going up and down. Maybe it's just more a directional thing? I thought it would be what was close to you, but... I'm a wee bit confused by that. Not that I've ever used the Geiger counter in real life, I don't think, but... Mostly only use them in video games, so... That's a wolf. Wolf's definitely a place to stop you going where you shouldn't, I think. This looks like a road. That is another bridge and a road. But there is a barrier there. So a wild guess we're not going that way. I still need to get across this direction. I can jump. Not coming for me, but definitely curious about me. Guess you just got to keep an eye on them. It looks like there's something blocking the road up here. There's a junction. That is a fallen tree. Very clever. Hamilton Estate. Yeah, I feel like this is directional rather than... Just run for a bit, because it'll keep my temperature up a little more. Can we get up on top of here? Nah, they've invisible walled it. Thought it would be a good vantage point. It's a shame because they've gone to some effort to make things that block you that aren't invisible walls. But there are still a few invisible walls knocking around. I guess just to keep you on track. Nice car. I'll be driving in this weather. Nice house.
This was the mansion of the late William Hamilton. No doubt about it. There was no other rich industrialist in the area to have a sumptuous mansion built in the middle of nowhere.
Doors are frozen shut. What is this? Assassin? Can we get around this way through the door? No, invisible wall. What is that noise? What's the radio?
Si vous entendez ceci, ce message est crucial. Trouvez un endroit où
Find a place to take cover, go outside as a last resort.
Armez-vous et méfiez-vous de quiconque porte les couleurs de la Hamilton Mining Corporation. Tenez-vous le plus loin possible de la faune. Les animaux sont devenus extrêmement agressifs. Je répète, tenez-vous le plus loin possible des animaux et méfiez-vous de quiconque porte les couleurs de la HMC.
Okay.
Si vous entendez
So,
ce message est crucial. Trouvez un endroit
it's just a repeating message.
Ne sortez qu'en dernier recours. Si vous avez à sortir, Armez-vous et méfiez-vous des quiconques portent
Wait, I
les
can't pick it
couleurs de
up.
la Hamilton Mining Corporation.
Rotate.
Tenez-vous
The same
le
on
plus
both
loin possible de la
sides.
faune. Les animaux sont devenus extrêmement agressifs. Je répète, tenez-vous le plus loin
I
possible
can
des
probably...
animaux
Yeah, I was going to
et
say... There we
méfiez-vous
go.
de quiconque porte les couleurs de la HMC.
In the warmth,
There we go.
Carl Faubert could feel his entire body relaxing. The chills gradually disappeared. His teeth stopped chattering, and he became very calm. If he let himself go, he would sleep for days.
Save the game. Let's have a look at what else is in here.
Trouvez un endroit où vous mettre à l'abri.
Batteries. I guess that's for our torch.
Armez-vous et méfiez-vous de quiconque porte les couleurs de la Hamilton Mining Corporation. Tenez-vous le plus loin
I assume we have decided that nothing else in here is worth taking.
Je répète, tenez-vous le plus loin possible des animaux et méfiez-vous de quiconque porte les
Spare
couleurs de la
parts. More batteries.
Si vous entendez ceci, ce
Just get the
message,
flashlight out.
trouvez un
just,
endroit où vous mettre à l'abri. Ne sortez qu'en dernier
No,
recours.
nothing
Si vous
else.
avez à sortir, armez-vous
Can't
et
interact with
méfiez-vous
that.
de quiconque porte les couleurs de la Hamilton Mining Corporation.
Fine, let's...
Tenez-vous le plus loin possible de la faune. Les animaux
I guess I need my Geiger counter out again? And I guess we're going in here. Can we get in the front door? Or do we have to go around to the gazebo? So we're talking about the gazebo, weren't they? Requires a key for the front door. Fine. Which I didn't find. So we'll go find the gazebo, because that's going to be another way in.
This letter, found in the cabin, mentioned a gazebo. The key to the mansion would likely be there.
Good to know. Excellent. Out of interest, can we open that? Locked. There's a basement, which is always eerie in these games. Cannot be opened. Fine. I assume we're going to go in the front door. Locked from the other side. Front door it is. Should I have my gun out for this? When using keys and things, it takes a little bit of time. Oh wow. That is a lot of snow. That's blocking us going this way, is it? How can we crouch through? No, that's to block us going through. Someone was either arriving or leaving. Looks like there's a brush and a bin there, as if someone was already trying to clear up all of this snow. Which is a bit weird. Locked from the other side. It's going to be one of those mansions. How's my journal looking right now? Can I just quickly... See, there's all of this. These security measures for the region. I'm missing something. I just don't know what I'm missing. I don't know what all that squiggling's about either. I just crashed the game. No, there we go. Graffiti that says murderer. I guess I could have taken pictures of that. Thing in the drawer. That's always a staple of these games, where the middle drawer of something opens, but not the others.
With all this chaos, Carl was sensing a hurried departure.
Locked? Yeah, I had a feeling. Well, the bear's not come to life, so that's a good sign. Lucy Hamilton's urn. His mother, okay. More batteries. The failed invasion of Quebec in 1775 during the American War of Independence. What's this one? Presentation of a draft of the United States Declaration of Independence. Don't mind me just doing the usual crouch and look at absolutely everything in detail. No signal on the phone. No surprise there. Nothing in that drawer. Nothing in that drawer. Can't open the cupboards. Blocked by the boxes. I don't know if we can smash through those. I guess it's trying to push us into this direction. Journal. What did it add? I can't even see it's added anything there. Blood in the counter at the kitchen. Oh, I see there.
Added to the mayhem was violence. Carl understood that a tragedy had occurred here.
Get the camera out.
Carl could not decide which was more frightening. The mysterious impulse the inhabitants had to escape, or the inexplicable way in which their escape was interrupted.
Okay, so that's a dumb waiter. Oh, no, 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 no. Seems stuck between the first and second floor. Okay. Out of order. So maybe that's suggesting there's something in the dumbwaiter. Missed appointments. So the torch can work independently on your jacket. An unfinished crossword.
Carl was overcome with a strange emotion. The crossword puzzle was in French, so he guessed it was the work of a Hamilton employee and not Hamilton himself.
But we can't see that side of the questions. Baron? Does this say undulation? Fabricants. Okay. Can I take a picture of that? No, I can't. Never mind. Fine. Can't open that. Not opening that. Can't take the knife. Anything good in the fridge? Nope. Just food. Fine. Can open that. There's another way in and out. Fine. If someone was like stripping the drawers and everything. Batteries. Can't open the laundry. Fine. Oh, look at that. Tell me I've made a note about that. Bullet holes in the wall, barricade in the hallway. Technically that is bullet holes, I guess. F for flashlight, okay.
From a simple case of vandalism to a mysterious murder, Carl found himself right in the middle of a battlefield. What could possibly await him now?
Bullet holes that we'll keep. The barricade, I guess, we'll take a picture of. Can I take a picture of the scratch marks? Don't want it. Is that everything in the journal I needed? I guess the graffiti thing is probably the stuff on the garage. I should go out and take pictures of that as well. I mean, I guess we do that before we push through the rest of the house. It just means a quick trip outside and run around, doesn't it? I mean, it kind of says assassin rather than murderer, I guess, but... Oh, actually, discard that. Okay. I want that one. Okay, good. Which one does that count as then? There, the graffiti there. We're digging to. Because it gives us more information if we take the picture. Oh, there, it does want us to look at that, see?
The locals despised Hamilton, as they were all perfectly aware of
Okay,
his
just wanted it
shady
to be
dealings.
closer. Okay, good. If I hit J quickly... Yeah, there we go. Reading says murder... Well, it's assassin, but same difference. Fine. Back in the house we go. It's giving us a little bit more information just as to what's happening. This is open now, so I'm just going in and out. Let's... I'll turn the flashlight off. I'm just concerned about using all of the power. I'm getting my gun back out just because I'm paranoid. There's like loads of scratch marks. There's blood there on the floor. Is this door locked? No. It's a little bathroom. Nothing really in here. Oh, hang on. A Canadian coin. Probably should have looked at the back of it. There's probably something on it. Is this open? Locked from the other side. This is a nice sitting room. The festival... Quebec. Okay. You look familiar. A jolly chimp. We rotate him. Huh? Pressing enter does not rotate it. You can zoom in and out with the wheel. And you just control it with that. We can take the batteries out, I guess. So they're always called jolly chimps, but I think they're really creepy. And they're used in Fallout as explosives, so... What's this? A record? It's going to sound really silly. equipment is just discarded. I don't think this has any relevance. I'm just curious. This wallpaper is very 70s, by the way. Look at the state of it. I bet there's people out there who love that. I'm sorry. I'm just not a big fan. Barely used television. Okay. Someone was smoking and left in a hurry because they've got half a cigarette there that for some reason hasn't burnt all the way through. Finding Maggie. There's something written on the back. Crime novel written by his son. From the best-selling author, the ice-hearted man. Private Eye Harvey Book thought he was done with Maggie Sullivan. She'd paid him his fee. He'd handed over shots of her husband cheating on her, but one morning Peter Sullivan turns up in his office, asks him to find Maggie, his wife, who's been missing for several days. Detective Book's trademark acerbic humour is on full display in this comical, blood-soaked thriller. This quest, which takes him across the United States and up to Canada, will have readers shivering from both anticipation and the cold. That's about the... He changed his name. Okay, interesting. Might have no relevance, might have some relevance. Number 91, but I can't pick it up, so I don't know why we're seeing those knocking around. Maybe I could be taking this way too slow. A door to open? Back to outside. It really loves to do that blinding transition, doesn't it? So this is the... through that we couldn't... I'm going to go and open that door. Just so we can say it's done. Yeah, there. It's just a little lock. Don't think it matters if it's all unlocked now. Maybe I'll regret that, and the monster that's killed everybody else will break out and kill me. I haven't checked the inner doors yet. Look at that hole there. Glass at the top. I can't tell if it's intact or smashed. It looks like some kind of botanical garden. This is... it's open, but I can't engage with it. I can't engage with that. I don't know if it's a shed or like I think it's just a shed. Although it might be a lift that goes down to the bottom. Just gonna have a run this way. There's a platform here. Does this go down the bottom? Yeah, stairs. So that goes down to the lake. Not necessarily supposed to be out here yet. I expect there's not a specific order to some of this stuff. And you can just do it in whatever order you want. Requires fuel. So at some point we are going to go out in the water. Fine. So we will have to find some fuel and come back. I think I've seen a fuel can in the garage, but I could be mistaken about that. This is going to sound silly. I just wanted to try whacking this with the hatchet. Negative. No, that doesn't have anything coming down, does it? It's literally just a shed at the back of the garden. Fine, let's go back up. Go back inside. Where's my gun? How paranoid am I that something's going to jump out at me? Very. And I don't think it's even that type of game. I just want to have a look at what's around this side. Graveyard. Who's this? Rachel Esther Hamilton, to my dear beloved talented wife. Okay. There's another shed there, but the door looks blocked. It's a big building, isn't it? Is that for a ladder to get on the roof there? It looks like that's what it's designed as. Locked from the other side. Let's go back to where we came out and just see if there's more we can do in there. I wonder if those boxes that were in the kitchen are something we can break. Yeah, locked from the other side. Oh. Yeah, we came through here, didn't we? This seems more directional. We didn't actually come through this bit. That is a lot of blood on the floor. Ammunition for a rifle. I haven't found a rifle yet. That would be nice, though. There's lots of blood and stuff, so I'm gonna... Maybe I should take some pictures. Ah. Doesn't want them. Okay. You always imagine in these old houses the guns are stored above the door or something, or above some kind of object. See, there's gasoline there, or at least a container. More ammo. Plenty of ammo. No rifle. Does scream there should be one somewhere, though. Replace battery. Welcome journal. So, I mean, I've written absolutely nothing on the next pages. So I want a picture of something, I just don't know what it is. Lots of scuff marks. I guess this was just scuff marks of them moving the furniture. Locked from the other side. I guess it's that way. I just want to go back to the kitchen area because I want to see if I can break those boxes. I'm imagining I can't. But it's just in the back of my mind that they're kind of blocking the doorway, but it doesn't seem like a lot to block the doorway. Harsh. I'm not allowed to jump in the house. Fair enough. Okay. So that answers that question. Ooh, Wrong way. Funny doors. Fine, so I guess we're going through this way. Is this open? Yes. Got my pistol out just in case. What's this? The Wild Hunt. I guess we're looking for that rifle. Self-lubricating, you say? Come on. It's the type of place where there's going to be a rifle hidden somewhere on a bookshelf or something. Unlock this bad boy. There we go. Really wants me to go and find this. White is inching towards defeat. Simon and Garfunkel. Guess it wants me to go through here. Aha! It is a botanical garden type thing that is just... Yeah, the roof's all smashed in, look. So there is loads of snow and stuff in here. Is there really nothing in here? I expected there to be something, but I guess not. Still's only 58 meters that way. This door, is it going to be blocked? No. $48 meters. There's blood there. Coats collecting dust. Coats collecting dust. Whoa, what's going on?
Feel his muscles weakening, his breath wheezing, his body going numb. What was happening to him?
I don't know. Can we open this door? No. Something weird. Gun out. Another barricade. Creepy long corridor.
The walls seemed to be running from Carl's hands as he tried to steady himself.
I can't turn, so it wants me to go this way.
Carl's thoughts were twisting in his head, making him dizzy.
Obviously, we're getting close to whatever this thing is. What is that guy doing? Yeah, we're seeing shit at the moment. Bloody handprint. Oh shit. A creature with a moose head. Keeping that bad boy, apparently. Cup of tea with traces of lipstick. So there's a woman here, or someone wearing lipstick. Noted. Oh, I've gone a bit more normal. Okay. Grab that. I guess I'm supposed to follow that guy. I'm just going to unlock this door in the meantime. I just want places to run when the time comes. fruit basket. Okay. Thing in there. So there's something in here. Pool table. Spirit of Vale. I mean, that's pretty creepy. I'm not sure about the controls, because it was saying about changing the battery, but... You can actually hit people with that. Absinthe, eh? And vodka. Rum. Not sure the relevance of all the alcohol, but I'm sure it has some relevance. Can we get past that? No. Okay. Locked from the other side, unsurprisingly. This is flickering, but I don't really get how to... I don't really get how you're supposed to replace it. Oh, you just press... Literally, when it's out, press the middle mouse button. Fine. It didn't seem to want to work when I did that before. Oh, well. Spare parts. Nothing too exciting in here. Another barricade. Special key required for the magical fancy door. Unsurprising. What is that? Newspaper. Blood on the floor. Drips of blood that go that way. I can't see that way. This feels like a puzzle. Look at that. Yeah. Here we go. Mansion massive libraries filled with books on medicine, rare metals, and neurobiology. Hamilton was also interested in radiation. Center Globe seems much more sophisticated than its geography puzzle. Yeah, I concur. This isn't a normal globe. Windows of perception. Let's make sure we have a good look around in here. I don't want to waste all of my battery power. I'm a little bit worried about that at the moment. Read. Yeah, nothing exciting. Strangely designed room. Can I go up the stairs? I can. Oh, not quite. The bookshelf is too heavy to be lifted from here. Oh wow, look at that up there. That's all smashed, I see.
Seeing the condition of the ceiling, Carl was startled. Nothing human could cause such devastation.
Interesting. So I assume at some point we're going to be going up there. I guess we play with this for a minute.
Carl knew how eccentric older millionaires could be, with more money than they know how to spend it. But never could he have imagined such a sophisticated puzzle.
I mean, it's not super sophisticated. You just got to line it up, and you just, you know, you just need to generally know. America, specifically. By the looks of it. There you go. It's Japan. I could actually go this way. It'd be quicker, I think, wouldn't it? United States. And where are we here? That was easy.
Carl Faubert made a profession out of reconstructing a hole from seemingly incongruous
A hidden
parts.
key.
This reconstructed globe forced him to recognize how much more complex the mystery that was currently plaguing Manistan was in comparison.
Okay, let's read this. So, my dearest William, I understand the pain you feel. Rochelle, as she stood between us, already pressured you into guilt. I'm not blind. Ever since she took her own life, she appears in all of your silences. She was your wife, and to you I am nothing. For this reason, I will accept whatever you decide regarding you and I. I just hope that you will respond to this letter. Okay, so he was having an affair, maybe? Or she was obsessed with him, one of the two. He went to the effort of hiding it, though, not just destroying it. I would simply like you to remember the first time we met, that small cabin on which it welcomed us despite how nervous we were, and made us feel like the whole world outside has ceased to exist. I want you to remember the perfection in our movements, of their authenticity you can't mistake with that much passion. Yada yada yada. Scientific research. She knows information. She knows more than she lets on, I think. Okay. Fine. So I suspect that is for this door here. No? I expected that key to be for that door. Okay. Fine. Is there anything else in here? No, it's all just damaged. I guess we're going this way. Turn the torch off. Oh, this is right around the other side of the house now. Superb. Yeah, telephones have no signal. Ooh. I do like the music, don't they? Music in every room, practically. Come on, desk. Gotta be something on here. No, apparently not. Journal. A hole in the window suggests that it was broken by a projectile. Have I got everything now? Back at the start? No, I don't have that. There's something else about that door in the gate. Maybe I was supposed to take a picture of the door. Oh, we can light a fire here. Let's do that, because this room is cold. We'll take the time to save. Confirm. There we go. I'm getting a bit more used to the control system. What kind of projectile, though? That's not a pistol projectile. Are you talking about a tank shell? I mean, they obviously knew about it, though, because look, there's a bin here. What's in there? Oh, that kind of projectile. I see. Someone threw rocks through it. I guess that is technically still a projectile. I'm thinking of bullets when someone says projectile. Fine. So, lots of insults. Can I take a picture of that? I feel like there's a picture in there. Nope, guess not. Doesn't actually want any pictures here, does it? It wants me to draw something. Nothing in there. Canadian coin. Guess there's nothing else in here. No, I can't walk past that invisible wall situation. This door? Locked from the other side. Guess we go this way. Flashlight. That's a bear. Something fell through the roof. This is a very creepy room, and I'm about to have some kind of vision again, aren't I? Yeah, I'm walking weirdly. I have very little faith that something isn't going to jump out at me in here. Dead animals scream. Something's going to jump out at you.
Carl was struggling to move forward. His feet could hardly find their way in front of him.
Yeah, look there. This is the mist, the Brume.
He doesn't know which way he came from or the way he's going. Everything seems to be going in a circle, a spiral carrying him. He doesn't know where or how.
Can't go around there. I'm going for the door. Is this going outside, I guess? We're doing the whole blinding light thing again. Press E to continue.
Feels like he's waking up, but inside the dream.
Whoa! Where the frick did the door? Oh, there's the door. Okay.
Cold hits him suddenly like a bucket of freezing water. Had he completely lost it? Or was he supposed to accept the manor's strange architecture, suddenly leading him to the middle of nowhere?
The hell is that? Nice tree.
These
Oh, it's on fire.
Structures seem to come from the depths of time, or from the moon landing, or even from his own mind, clouded after an afternoon nap.
Oh! It's a puzzle.
The detective had no idea how it worked, but the stones seemed to slide on the rails smoothly as soon as the totem pole was rotated.
What is the plan here? This looks blue. Is it just supposed to be one at each side? Difficult to say. There's now one at each side and it's done nothing. I can't interact with the tree. There's no particular colour relevance. That one's green, and there was green up there, I guess. But this one looks white. I'm just trying to look at the marks on the face. That's got a line. That's more covered. That's got like a mask on the eyes as well. Unsure. Let's have a look in the building. Oh, there's a red one. That's another green one. Oh, wait, hang on. So you are... That's just the mouth. This one is... That's the covering of all. And this is... This is the one with the hand on. So... I feel like that was right then. Because that's the one with the line. Although... No. It's where they're facing. It's where they're facing. That one's facing that way. The one with the mouth on that's correct. That one's facing this way, so I need to turn that around there. There. Look. I've activated that. And then the one with the mask on is facing this way, so that needs to go around to the other side. Bingo.
Why, but Carl sensed that something in this game had been completed, and now they wanted to lead him to this cabin.
I love a good puzzle. Okay, we're in. A strange letter.
Corbo had been left all alone, abandoned to his fate. There was no longer anyone to rescue him from the torrent of hatred that swept away his heart.
We'll be back soon, we'll be back. Okay. So that's a bit bonkers. A burned picture. A woman's face. Okay. Lots of scratches on the walls. Well, there's something underground there. I can't interact with that. I guess I have to... Oh, what's that? A burned pendant. What is engraved is no longer visible. And a load of pictures. Is that a snake skin? Don't know what that is. It looks like a snake skins, doesn't it? Guess we're going down there. Can't turn around, so I'm going forward.
He was sleepwalking, pulled by a larger force towards the light that was
Ah, that's one of those gems, or
to be set free.
that's what we were looking for.
Resonated in the room must have been one of the fragments HMC had been seeking. If he isolated it, Carl hoped he might come to his senses.
Put it in the bag. Put it in the bag.
The pulse of the stone invaded Carl's mind, and he felt a strange, dark presence take shape near him.
Hell no. Did I just die? Maybe I should have shot it more. Vision, wake up from a dream. I was damaging it, I think, though, because it kind of flinched back every time I shot. I'm going to wake up damaged. Well, I've got an odd blue stone.
Carl could make out some trophies here and there that he had seen earlier in what seemed like a dream.
Oh, I've fallen through the floor. That was the hole. Yeah, these were the things off the... Yeah. They were off the wall up there. Guess we're going this way. Probably just wasted some bullets I didn't need to, but never mind. It's all flooded. Constructed over the ruins of an outstanding hunting lodge, which partially burned down. The mansion is an architectural treasure. Okay. Interesting, if nothing else.
If Carl had an army of veteran researchers and endless coffee jars at his disposal, he could hope to sift through all these archives. But the circumstances were working against him. The secret was hidden somewhere in the middle of a messy pile of worthless memos.
Locked from the other side, no surprise there. Red light. Oh, there's stuff in here. Oh, can we set a fire? There's loads of wood in here. It's all wood. I haven't actually seen anywhere to make a fire, to be fair. Guess there might be something around here. Ah, there we go. More bits and bobs. Nice workbench. Can I build something? A valve, you say? Well, we know that's going to be something to do with the water in here, don't we? Fresh battery for this. I think we need it down here. Yeah, there's going to be something to do with water over there.
The heavy steam made it impossible to get to the staircase. There had to be another way.
So we've done all that. We've seen the monster. Spectral beast that we haven't met yet. Let's go and turn the steam off. Cannot be rotated. Another revolver. Lovely. Have a quick look. Yeah, we need to get up onto the next floor, really, don't we? That is going to be the door to outside. Cannot be rotated. Aha!
The whistle slowly dying down like a kettle going out meant only one thing for Carl. Mission accomplished.
See, the thing is, though, now it's gone weird again. Ooh, pumpkins and stuff. I'm just going to unlock this. Cannot be opened. Oh. Medkit. And that's about it in here, I think. Sadly. Yeah, this means that we're going to bump into that ghost dog, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was worried about.
Strange appearance, larger than average, and these blue eyes, that icy stare. Carl felt an instinctive terror rise in him.
Stairs there. Anything around here? Pointing us to another one of these items, isn't it? Requires a key. So there's something down there, but we can't get there yet. And that's where all the wood is. Fine. Just checking under the stairs, you never know. A revolver back out. Lots of damage here, it looks like. Oh shit. Well, that says camera. What have you got for me?
Man is wolf to man, said the philosopher. Seeing the state of this poor woman, one could only imagine such fury, which would explain the barricades and the fright that Carl could sense in the chaos of the place. What had happened here was not caused by a man.
Emily Lebrun. Poor lady. Oh, she has a diary. Tome 4. Read. We have a new resident. Jules is his name, an employee of the mine. He's very courteous, not very talkative. He avoids gaze when we talk to him. His room is unusually clean. This morning when he changed his sheets in his bed, looked as if it had not been disturbed since last week. It's still made exactly the way I had made it. I didn't see any trace of laundry, clean or dirty. He doesn't even have a suitcase. Does he sleep here? Where does he hide at night? Put Charles on the case. He's good at spying. Hamilton's coughing more and more. I caught him hiding a handkerchief full of blood in his pocket the other day after meeting with some businessmen. I tried to bring tea. I was practically chased out of the room. November 2nd. Last night I couldn't resist but keep an eye on Hamilton. He's so skinny I worried about him, so he's dying. I approached his room. I heard Jules. I didn't understand what they were saying, but it's an odd time for a formal meeting. Charles' investigation was unsuccessful. By the way, we still don't know what Jules is doing at the manor. Is he a doctor, maybe? Jules' presence at the manor is almost invisible. He's working with Mr. Hamilton on something, but I don't know what. Maybe he was trying to keep himself alive with supernatural stuff? I was awakened this morning by the sound of broken glass in the living room. It was the work of some vandals. Okay. Fine. Nothing too interesting there. Let's just have a quick look at the journal. Oopsie. Journal, there we go. Don't think it necessarily wants anything else from there, that's fine. So, you will not be allowed to go up the back stairwell because the back stairwell does not currently exist. Definitely keep my gun out. Because... oh, this is oh, hang on. We still don't have the fancy key. Is it a different key to the one I have then? Someone's moved this. It wasn't moved when we came through before, and we didn't do it. Big fancy hall. This should be like the entrance hall. There is a big doorway there. This must be behind the entrance hall that we've finally made our way around to. What's down here then? Is this just the hole we were in before? Can't be opened. Do you have a key for this? I guess so. Ah, so that's this room. Replace battery. Fine. Could do with finding, like, the lights for this place. That's a big dining room. Still haven't found the rifle. Oh, they hadn't half barricaded themselves in. Look at that. That takes us back to the start. And this is this one. It didn't do them any good barricading the doors. That wasn't on before. So someone or something is fucking with us. It's so creepy. When stuff starts playing fucking music. It's one of the creepiest things in this game. Random music. Or any game like this. I haven't had any major jump scares yet, but I'm expecting them, you know? It feels like that type of game. Podium. There's snow up there or something. That's weird. I guess there'll be a way to get up there. What about this here? Door unlocked. Oh, this is the bar. Fine. Oh, I've got myself turned around. There we go. That was weird. So, where does this go? That corridor again. You can get through here now. Look, there's a gap. And I'm getting weird things again, so... What is this? Oh, there's another bloody handprint. Can I take a picture of that? Does it want a picture of that? It does not. There is a trail of blood which goes to here. Have we been this way already? I feel like I've been in this room. We have been in this room. But these... This wasn't here before though, was it? Maybe the door was blocked. Or we just bypassed it? I'm a little confused. But this was the... Yeah, that's that room. Okay. So we've kind of done that corridor. So I guess we need to go upstairs. I didn't like that. I kind of stuttered as we went through the thingy. No radiation up here. Portraits. Why is it that creepy old mansions are creepy in the dark when there's no one else there? Why specifically? I mean, houses are maybe a bit creepy, but creepy old mansions just take the biscuit, don't they? Oh. Okay. What the fuck was that?
From the sound of it, whatever had just fallen was monumental in size. Carl Faubert was on edge.
Found another victim, yeah. Part of the man's second floor is covered with ice of an unknown origin. Yes, it is. Replace battery. I think we take a picture of you, do we? Don't know who it is. It looks like I should be able to interact, but guess not. Can we open this? Can't even interact with that door. Definitely want the gun out. I'm not happy at the minute.
In this
is a funny
boudoir's
room.
former glory, you would have seen Lady Hamilton's refinement in every inch of the tapestry. It had become only a shadow of what it once was.
Room key. Okay. Film room. Look at the icon on there. Projector room, yeah. And a diary. The Pearl of the House projection room. I wonder why this huge room, to see the great actress I once was, for him to enjoy what's left of my image. So she's not happy being here. He wants to make me feel guilty for all this sadness that I have, so he uses her. He thinks I'm unaware of what he does. That from the perfume he carries on himself when he returns, so he was having an affair. There was blood in William's chamber pot this morning. I discussed it with him over lunch. If he was feeling alright, I noticed how agitated he was. So he's been dying for a long time. Because if that was 54... So there's more to this than meets the eye. And this was sort of her ongoing... I suffer from my own reflection in the windows, the empty sound of my steps in the bedroom. She was slowly going crazy and getting more and more depressed. I destroyed the projection screen yesterday. William was furious. I thought he was going to tear down the whole mansion. Never would I leave you if it wasn't that we had already lost each other. Be careful, my little boy. Life is malicious. Always trying to eat every little bit of your soul. Yours will be great and beautiful. Keep fighting. So that was to the son. Nothing in there. Fine.
Looking at these posters, Faubert took the measure of what Rochelle Hamilton had to give up to follow her husband in these barren lands.
So she gave up everything to come here. And it eventually drove her mad. Well, that's all collapsed
Hamilton's
in.
room would keep its secrets. A disaster made it impossible to enter.
Aha! Another Canadian coin. This is the Someone's moved that. Look, that was down there a minute ago and now it's up here. I didn't move it. It wasn't me. I guess these paths have to open as you progress, but it is weird nonetheless. I'm a little bit worried about batteries and stuff, but we're okay at the moment, I think. What is all of that? I have no idea, because it won't let me interact with it. Which door do we come through? That one. There's a door here. Ah, so that's just the other side of there. Okay. Locked from the other side. Alright, fine. So I guess we are going to see what that big crash was. And everything's being wistful. Right, headshot kills in one, so bear that in mind. Last time it took 2 shots to kill because the first one was in the body. So, conserve bullets. Just go for the head. Everything's wibbly wobbly still. Did we go through here? Yeah, that was down there. Still haven't figured out what that crash was. This is our projection key room. But she had just damaged. Oh wow, there's a lot of building work going on here.
2 days of renovation work, and you'll finally have your very own projection room, my dear. Aren't you going to say anything?
There's nothing to say.
Whatever do you mean?
That room, it's not for me. Nothing has ever been.
Come now, don't speak nonsense. You know I love you.
As much as you love Cynthia,
Who?
I know about her, William. And I'm too weary to care about anything.
You're off your rocker. There is no Cynthia.
Never mind, it doesn't matter.
What did the journals say about that out of interest? Just the discussion. Fine. Can't get through the back there, can we? Can I get near this, though? To operate it? Guess not. These batteries drain really fast. I got a refund on this torch, it's shit. Hello. Box of typewriter keys? Question mark. I concur. Question mark.
Hearing the screeching sound of the elevator, Carl imagined a metal animal trapped in a snare. There had to be a way to release it.
I guess releasing it is going to be elsewhere. Fine. I've got a map. Heavy object ahead of me. What, that? Slightly confused. Can we open this? Yes, we can. That's out there. Fine. Children's bedroom, maybe. Or guest bedroom. Book of French poems. Okay. Ah! This is an earlier one. Mr. Hammer can be cruel sometimes. He found Henry's manuscript. A violent argument broke out between the two. Mr. Hamilton ended up... So this is the kids' one, perhaps. Or maybe her bedroom. I'm not sure. So that was the son. Promising to get the mum out. I found the bottle of pills in the trash can. It was Prozac. Belonged to Rochelle. Yeah. The bottle was full. Okay. More Polaroids of Joseph. This is bordering on obsession. These two seem to have a secret. I caught them talking the other day in the woods near the garden. The conversation was tense. Why Joseph? Where did they come into this? That must be from an earlier copy of the diary. This Hamilton has had Henry's room turned into a guest room. He puts his business guests in there. All traces of Henry have been erased. Probably in the attic. I don't go look. Okay. When the yellow police banners blew away and got stuck on the roof of the tower, Joseph still hasn't figured out how to get it unstuck. Every time I look out the window, I see that morbid banner. Henry hasn't been told. So this must be after her death. When she killed herself. Well, supposedly killed herself. She'd been spending all her days in bed, just coming down to walk in the garden. She vanished in the middle of the night. She wasn't at the cliff. At least we couldn't find her. Police think it was an accident. I suppose it's always possible. So I'm giving money to the police officers while I was talking to them. Bought their silence, no doubt. Okay. So lots of weird stuff has been going on. Let's get a fire going and save the game. How long have I been playing is the next question. So, heading towards 2 hours, I think. So we're looking here. I will have a look at my recording in a second, just because I don't want to make each episode of this too long. I'm enjoying all of these records and stuff dotted around the place. It feels like they've gone, like, just lots of little extra bits and pieces in there. Private bathroom. Nothing in here, though. Thought there might have been something to pick up, but I guess not. Nothing behind the door. Lots of half or very little used cigarettes knocking around. Let me just check the recording. One hour 52 minutes. I think that is a good place to save. That's like a 2-hour episode of this, getting into it. And I've got the controls and everything down a bit more. Really impressed. This is really good. Obviously, it's not going to be for everyone, but it's like, it is a very good narrative story. It's spooky at parts. Really good little puzzles and stuff so far. Obviously, the puzzles will vary from game to game. And they're not going to be too challenging here, I don't think. But, yeah, very impressed. Kind of wondering what the first game was like now, because I've never played it. Maybe I'll have to finish this and then try the first one if it's on sale or something. But thanks for watching, everyone. Please do like, share, subscribe. Stay tuned. I will post more episodes of this till we get to the end of the game. It's looking good.